Last month, a roofing company owner called me, furious. He'd been paying an SEO agency $7,000 per month for 18 months. That's $126,000. His agency's report looked incredible, ranking #1 for 47 keywords, organic traffic up 340%, domain authority increasing, 15 new blog posts per month. His phone calls, flat, revenue, unchanged. So he asked them, why isn't my phone ringing? Their response, SEO takes time. Keep being patient. Traffic is growing. And then he found out why. His competitor across town, who'd been paying $3,000 per month for the same 18 months, was getting 60+ calls per week because his competitor's agency was playing a completely different game. Let me show you what happened. Here's what my roofing client discovered. When he Googled roofer near me on his phone, the search his actual customers use, here's what he saw. Position #1, Map Pack with 3 roofing companies. His competitor was #1. He wasn't even in the top 3. Position 2, Map Pack with 3 roofing companies, continued from mobile. Position 3 to 5, Google Ads. Position 6, his website. The #1 organic result his agency kept bragging about. On mobile, his #1 ranking was literally off the first screen, and nobody scrolls that far. It's like being the tallest person in the basement while everyone else is playing basketball on the court upstairs. Yeah, you're winning something, just not the game that matters. Here's the truth your SEO agency won't tell you. There are now 4 completely different games happening in search. Traditional SEO, local SEO, AEO, and GEO. And most agencies only know how to play one game. The one that's easiest to report on, but generates the fewest actual leads. I'm James Kotz from Illumination Marketing. We've driven over $350 million in revenue for local service businesses in the last 5 years. And today, I'm breaking down the 4 games your competitors are playing in 2026 and why your agency is billing you for the wrong one. But here's what nobody tells you, and this is the one thing costing local businesses millions. They're paying for traditional SEO while their competitors dominate local SEO, AEO, and GEO. Let me show you the 4 games and which one actually makes your phone ring. Back to my roofing client. When we audited what his agency had been doing for 18 months, here's what we found. They had been playing game #1, traditional SEO, the one that everybody knows. This is ranking in the organic blue links, position 1 to 10 on Google's search results page. His agency had him ranking #1 for best roofing materials for Houston climate, how to know when you need a new roof, roof repair versus roof replacement cost. Great keywords, right? Wrong. Because when people need a roofer, they don't search those things. They search roofer near me or roof repair Houston, and they click the map pack, not the blue links 6 positions down. Traditional SEO is like being really good at the talent portion of a beauty pageant. Yeah, it's part of the competition. But if you bomb the swimsuit round, you're not winning. The problem with traditional SEO in 2026, Google increasingly answers questions itself with AI overviews and featured snippets. So even when you rank #1, you might not get the click. But here's where it gets worse. While my client's agency was playing game #1, traditional SEO, his competitor was already playing game #2, local SEO, the map pack game. And this is completely different. Game #2 isn't about ranking in the blue links. It's about ranking in the map pack, those 3 businesses with pins that show up above everything else. His competitor was #1 in the map pack for roofer near me, roof repair Houston, emergency roof leak Houston. On mobile, which is 72% of searches, the map pack takes up literally the entire first screen. And the result? My client, traditional SEO #1 organic, 12 calls per month for SEO. His competitor, local SEO #1 map pack, 60 calls per month from SEO. Same city, same service, same search volume. 5x different result because they were playing different games. It's like Squid Game. Everyone thinks they're playing the same game. Then you find out that you're playing red light, green light, while your competitor is playing tug of war. Different rules, different winners. But wait, it gets even more brutal. When we dug deeper, we found another roofer in the same market getting 30 to 40 calls per month. Not from traditional SEO, not from local SEO. From game #3, AEO, Answer Engine Optimization. Now, the game is to get featured when AI tools answer questions. When people ask Google's AI overview, ChatGPT, Perplexity, or Claude, what causes roof leaks in Houston, or when should I replace my roof, this roofer's content gets cited. Why this matters? 15 to 20% of Google searches now trigger AI overview. And when AI answers the question directly, people often call the source AI cited without ever clicking through to compare. It's like being Oprah's favorite. When Oprah recommends a book, people don't comparison shop 5 other books. They just buy the one that Oprah said. AI is becoming the new Oprah. And if AI recommends you, people trust it. But here's the newest game that almost nobody knows exists. And that's game number 4, GEO, Generative Engine Optimization. And this is brand new, and it's about to change everything. The game, get AI chatbots to know you exist and mention your business when people ask for recommendations. Here's what's happening right now. When someone asks ChatGPT, Perplexity, or Google's Gemini, who should I hire for roof repair in Houston? They're not looking for generic advice. They want a specific name to call. And right now, most AI tools respond with general guidance. Look for licensed contractors, check reviews, get multiple quotes, verify insurance. But AI is evolving fast. Perplexity already cites specific businesses with real-time data. Google's Gemini is integrating with Google Maps. ChatGPT just added real-time search capabilities. And in the next 6 to 12 months, when someone asks AI, who should I hire, it will start giving specific business names. And the question is, will it be yours or your competitors? And why does this matter? About 15 to 20% of younger consumers are starting their search with AI chatbots instead of Google. And that number is growing every month. If AI doesn't know you exist, or worse, if it knows your competition better, you're invisible to this segment. It's like asking a friend for a restaurant recommendation. If your friend says, go to Papados, then you don't Google best seafood restaurants in Houston, you just go to Papados. AI is becoming everyone's trusted friend, and the businesses positioning themselves now, building the signals that AI looks for, will dominate when this becomes mainstream. And here's the kicker. Your competitors probably aren't even thinking about this yet, which means right now there's a 12 to 18 month window where you can establish yourself as the answer AI gives before everyone else figures it out. So now you know the 4 games. Game number 1, traditional SEO, rank in the blue links. Game number 2, local SEO, rank in the map pack. Game number 3, AEO, get cited by AI. And game number 4, GEO, get recommended by AI. Here's the $1 million question. Which game should you be playing? Because here's what I see constantly. Businesses spending 100% of their budget on game number 1, while their competitors dominate games 2, 3, and 4. Let me show you the math on getting this wrong. Back to my roofing client. What he spent 18 months doing, $126,000 on traditional SEO, game number 1, with the result being ranking for number 1 for 47 keywords, 2,400 blog visits per month, a conversion rate of 0.5%, 12 calls per month from organic. The cost per lead was $10,500. For a roofer, that is insane. What his competitor did, $54,000 on local SEO, game number 2, over the same 18 months. And the result, number 1 in Map Pack for 8 high intent keywords, 1,200 Map Pack clicks per month, conversion rate at 5%, which is, by the way, 10x higher because of higher intent, 60 calls per month, and a cost per lead of $50. Let that sink in. $10,500 per lead versus $50 per lead. From the same market, same search volume, same 18 months. The difference? The game they were playing. It's like Moneyball. All the old school scouts were arguing about whether a player looks like a ball player. Meanwhile, Billy Beane was looking at on-base percentage and winning games for 40% of the budget. My client's agency was optimizing for vanity metric, rankings, traffic. His competitor's agency was optimizing for revenue, calls. Same sport, different strategy, completely different results. But here's the part that should make you furious. Why didn't my client's agency tell him he was playing the wrong game? Because traditional SEO is easier to report on. Think about it from the agency's perspective. Traditional SEO reports look impressive, right? You're ranking number 1 for 47 keywords with charts. Traffic is up 340% with graphs. Domain authority increased with metrics. Local SEO reports are harder to make look impressive. You moved from number 4 to number 2 in the map pack for 3 keywords. You got 15 more reviews this month. Doesn't sound as sexy, does it? So agencies optimize for what makes them look good in reports, not what makes you money. It's like that scene in Office Space where they obsess over TPS report cover sheets while the company is bleeding money. Your agency is obsessing over keyword rankings, the TPS reports, while your phone stays silent, the actual problem. And they're billing you the same $2,000 to $10,000 per month either way. Now, let me show you exactly which game you should be playing. Here's the simple breakdown. If you're a local service business, a plumber, roofer, HVAC, lawyer, contractor, your priority order should be number 1, local SEO. Like 60% of the effort should go here. If you're not top 3 in the map pack, nothing else matters. Number 2, GEO, 20% of your effort. AI recommends are the future. Number 3, AEO, maybe 10% of your effort here. Getting cited builds authority. And then number 4, traditional SEO, which should be like another 10% of your effort. There is still value in building topical authority. But why this order? The map pack gets 44% of clicks. If you're not there, you don't exist to almost half of the entire market. So here's the test. Google your service near me in an incognito tab on your phone. And if you're not in the top 3 businesses with pins, that's your priority number 1. If you're e-commerce, SaaS, or a national brand, different priority. Traditional SEO, AEO, GEO, completely different game. Here's what makes this so expensive when you get it wrong. Different games require different tactics. Traditional SEO tactics are blog posts targeting keywords, backlink building, technical website optimization. Local SEO tactics are Google Business Profile Optimization, review generation, at least 1 per week minimum, local citations, and NAP consistency. These are not the same services. It's like training for swimming while everyone else is running track. You're getting in shape just for the wrong event. And most agencies only know how to do traditional SEO because that's what they learned 10 years ago. So they'll gladly take your money to do the wrong thing while telling you SEO takes time. So what happened when my roofing client confronted his agency? This is the part you need to hear because this is probably happening to you right now. He sends his agency an email. I'm not in the map pack for any of our main keywords. Our competitor is number 1. Why have we spent 18 months on blog posts instead of getting me into the map pack? Their response, and I'm not making this up, the map pack is highly competitive and requires a different strategy. We've been building your domain authority through content marketing, which is the foundation for all SEO success. The map pack will naturally improve as your organic rankings grow. This is a long-term strategy. Translation, we don't actually know how to do local SEO. So we've been doing the only thing we know, traditional SEO, and hoping you don't notice. It's like hiring a personal trainer who only knows how to do bicep curls. So every session is just bicep curls. You want to work on legs? Bicep curls. Core? Bicep curls. Cardio? Bicep curls, believe it or not. My client pushed back. He says, but my competitor ranks number 1 in the map pack and gets 5x more calls than me. Why can't we do that with what you're doing? The agency response. Every business is different. What works for them might not work for you. Plus, their strategy is probably not sustainable long-term. Our content-focused approach builds lasting value. Translation, we have no idea what they're doing, and we're scared to try it because we might look incompetent. So my client did something smart. He called his competitor's marketing person and asked point blank, who does your SEO? The competitor said, well, We really don't do SEO. We just focus on our Google business profile and getting reviews. It costs us like $3,000 a month. $3,000 per month for local SEO versus $7,000 per month for traditional SEO. And the $3,000 a month strategy was generating 5 times more calls. It's like finding out your neighbor is driving a Honda Civic while you're making payments on a BMW. And his Honda is faster, more reliable, and costs half as much. You're not just overpaying, you're paying more for worse results. So here's how to know if this is happening to you. Next call with your agency, ask 3 questions. Question number 1, how many phone calls did SEO generate for us last month? If they can't answer that in 5 seconds with a specific number, they're not tracking what matters. It's like your financial advisor bragging about how many trades they made instead of how much money they made you. Activity isn't results. Question number 2, what do we rank in the map pack for our main service keywords? If they say we don't track that or map pack rankings are less important than organic, they don't know how to do local SEO, period. Question 3, can you get us into the top 3 of the map pack in the next 90 days? Their answer tells you everything. If they answer yes, here's the plan. Give them 90 days and track weekly. If they answer, it's complicated or map pack isn't our focus, they can't do what you need. If they answer, we're already working on it, ask for map pack ranking reports. And if they don't have one, they're not actually working on it. And here's the 60-second test that you can do right now. Pull out your phone, open an incognito tab. Google your service near me. Are you in the top 3 of the map pack? If yes, ask ChatGPT, who should I hire for your service in my city? Does it mention you? If yes, you're crushing it. If no, you need geo-optimization. If the answer to that first question was no, this is your number 1 priority. Ask your agency the 3 questions I just mentioned. Their answers tell you if they can fix it or if you need someone new. That's it. That's the whole decision. You either dominate map pack or you're leaving money on the table. Everything else is just noise. My roofing client made a decision. He fired his agency and he hired one that focused on local SEO and GEO. 6 months later, he was number 2 in the map pack for his main keywords, up from not even 10. He was getting mentioned by AI when people were asking for recommendations, and calls per month were at 52, which were up from 12. Same business, same market, same budget. Just playing the right game. So now you have 2 choices. Choice number 1 is keep paying for traditional SEO. Keep getting reports about ranking keywords while your phone stays silent. Keep wondering why your competitor is crushing you even though your SEO metrics look better. Or choice number 2, figure out which game actually matters for your business. Demand your agency play that game, or find an agency that will. One of those strategies makes you money. The other makes your agency look good in reports. You know that feeling when your agency sends glowing reports, but your phone's not ringing? That feeling exists because they're reporting on game number 1 while your competitors are dominating games 2, 3, and 4. This video is your permission to demand better. Now, if you're a local service business generating over $1 million a year and you want someone who optimizes for the game that actually generates calls, go to marketingillumination.com/search-engine-optimization. We'll audit which game you should be playing, show you where you actually rank in the channels that matter, and fix it. Because in 2026, SEO isn't one game anymore. It's 4 games. And most agencies are still playing the wrong one. Figure out your game and dominate it. I'm James Kotz with Illumination Marketing. Stop optimizing for reports. Start optimizing for revenue. See you next week.